What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about going fast. First question I usually get asked is, how can I make it shoot faster? Well, I've got my top 5 things here for you to absolutely, without a doubt, make your gun shoot faster. Probably cost you under $100. So we can look at this basically like building a race car. What we do is we take the stock parts off and we add lightweight racing parts. So in our Hicapas, most of these stock parts, yes, they are quite heavy. I'll show you the rear sight, the blowback unit, and the guide plug. These are the 3 main stock components that come on your brand new Hicapa that should be replaced for the lightest thing you could possibly find. The key to speed is losing weight. Just like when we're building a race car, we want to go faster, we take as much weight off as possible. We add the racing parts, components, all that kind of stuff. So your 3 stock components right here come out to 2.8 ounces on here. That converts over here to 79.3 grams for you guys if you want to know the grams. Go ahead and we'll set those off to the side. And then we have our lightweight blowback unit. And I also recommend, for the rear, I could recommend a sight cover. Or if you like a rear sight, that's fine. The rear sights usually are generally around the same weight. Let's go ahead and go with the red one here. And then we'll go with an aftermarket, lightweight, obviously, with the cuts and everything. The guide plug. Okay, so we go from 2.8 ounces to 0.9 ounces, which, let's go ahead and just check this little guy here. Okay, now we're at 0.8 ounces, which means that brings us out to about 22.6 grams I have converted over here. So it's a big difference. As long as we take all that weight off to begin with, then we have a solid platform that we can now do our final upgrades for speed. I only recommend the 120%. There's a few reasons for that, but the main reason being, and I'll ask you guys this question. So when you put your 140% spring on and you guys put your short strokes in and all that kind of stuff like that, now is that spring making it harder for the slide to go back, or is it making it easier for it to snap forward? Keep that in mind. You're increasing the pressure that it takes for your slide to go back, as you're also increasing the pressure that your slide flies forward. So there's a few reasons that I mainly only use the 120s. Next up, after we upgrade our recoil spring, we go for our short strokes. Now there's a few different brands, there's all kinds of different softness, all kinds of stuff like that. I've tried out quite a few, but even some of the top brands like this Cow right here, I think this one, the spring tore into it. Somebody didn't put the metal washer in front, and this one got damaged by a spring. But some of these other ones here, these are the Cow Blues. AIP stock, one of the gray ones. There's another one that might be a AIP damaged. And I do have a brand new Waldo Customs. These I've been testing out. They're a little loose on the guide. They're a little loose on the guide rod. And from the testing that I've done so far, they're a little too soft, I believe. So one thing that I've noticed with a lot of these kits is they come with a few parts that you can use. The rest you're paying for, and you're only using maybe, let's say you're using that for a short stroke. That's it. That's all the parts that you're going to use. All these other parts come with the kit. They're either useless because they're too soft. You know, they don't hold up to the use. So far, out of the Cow, I only like the black ones. Out of the Waldo Customs, I do not like the black ones on the Waldo Customs. That one got smushed. Typically, I will go for a metal washer, black cow, and then either another metal washer or a plastic washer, and then my spring. These 5 things, that's all you need. You don't need to do triggers, sears, disconnectors, all these other things, hop-ups. None of these things are going to give you speed. There's just things that people are trying to sell you and, get you to spend your money on. Stick with the basics, and that's all you need. Thanks for watching, guys. That's been my top 5 speed upgrades. You know what to do. Heavy metal out.